Okay, we are moving to the last portion of the organizing, that is decentralization. You remember, again going back to the second chapter. 5 principles of management. One of the 5 principles is centralization and decentralization. I hope you remember what is the meaning of centralization and decentralization. Centralization means the whole decision-making authority is vested with the top-level management only. All decisions are taken by them. Decentralization means this decision-making authority is shared among different departments. So we are going to study more about that decentralization. We studied there. Look at that one. Decentralization, those organizations in which decision-making authority lies with the top management are termed as centralized organizations, whereas those in which such authority is shared with lower levels are decentralized organizations. So look at that one, already we have studied. I don't have to go much into detail of this one. Centralization means all the decision-making authority is vested or remaining with the top-level management. Usually, the sole trader will be having this kind of centralized decision-making because there will be only one person. Whereas in a company or a big organization, that may not be possible. Usually, as we have studied, in the case of a sole trader business, usually it may not be very big in size. Whereas companies, etc., may be very elaborate, very big ones. So decisions or activities cannot be supervised and decisions cannot be taken by a single person. So we are coming back again. Those organizations in which decision-making authority lies with the top management are termed as centralized organizations. So if decisions, every decision, if all the decisions are in a particular institution is taken by the top level management, it is called a centralized organization. Simple example, suppose I am running a business, an institution. I have 4 or 5 managers under me. I tell them that you are appointed as managers of different departments, but don't take any decision. Whenever you have any problem, come to me, discuss with me, then I will take a decision. That is called centralization. All decisions are taken by me. They are not given the authority to take a final decision. On the other hand, suppose I say that I have appointed you as the HOD of the purchasing department, production department, marketing department, finance department, etc. Up to a limit, you can take the decisions. You can manage everything. Only when it goes beyond the limit what is given to you, you come to me. So look at that one. The decision-making authority I have shared, I have given to all the departments. When decision-making authority is given to different groups of people in the same organization, it is called decentralization. Whereas those in which such authorities is shared with the lower levels, that means middle level and lower level managers are also given the power to take decision, we call it as a decentralization. Now we are going to the decentralization. Look at that one. Decentralization refers to delegation of authority throughout all the levels of the organization. Now this is almost like delegation. Only difference is delegation means it is a sharing of work with only 2 people, the manager and his subordinate. When the principal is sharing his work with me, suppose the annual day comes, he tells me to take the responsibility of the annual day and do the necessary things. Then that is called delegation. The work which has to be done by the principal, he is sharing a part of that one with me. Only one person, because he has trust on me. He believes that I am capable of doing that one. So that is what is called a delegation. Whereas decentralization, let me take the example of our school. Our school is a big one. Almost 3,500 students are there. 200 staff members are there. So it's a big one. Principal alone cannot manage everything. So what we have done is the school is divided into different sections. 1 to 5 is one section, 6, 7, 8 is another section, 9 and 10 is another section, 11 and 12 another section. So you can see it is divided into smaller groups. This is for the smooth functioning of the organization. On the other hand, suppose the principal does not allow that one, he says he will do everything. As you know, it is impossible for a single person to manage all the activities of a school like Placid Vidya Vihar. There are so many people, so many activities to be done. So it is necessary to share the work. The advantage here is a principal has appointed a vice principal, coordinators for 11 and 12, 9 and 10, 6, 7, 8, up to 5. There are, so these coordinators, each coordinator will be looking into their area and they will be finding solution. Only very important matters which they are not able to do or beyond their limit, they will go to the principal. So principal has enough time to concentrate his work, and the work is divided among different coordinators. Decentralization refers to the delegation of authority throughout all the levels of the organization. Decision-making authority is shared with lower levels. Okay, next point, an organization is centralized when decision-making authority is retained by higher management levels, whereas it is decentralized when such authority is delegated. Already we have seen, when the decision-making authority is vested with or remaining with the top level management, decision-making authority is retained by higher management. That means all the decisions are taken only by the top level management. It is called centralization. Already we have seen. Whereas it is decentralized when such authority is delegated. In the case of a company, different departments will be there. Top level management will be giving the power to purchase department, production department, marketing department, etc. to take this appointment of employees. Maybe there will be a separate department for that one, or the whatever work to be done. Even though directions are given, the production manager or the purchasing managers are given freedom up to a particular level. They don't have to go to the top level management for anything and everything. They can take decision in their own department at their own level. That is why an organization is centralized when decision-making authority is retained by higher management levels, whereas it is decentralized when such authority is delegated. So here delegated to different people, different sections, not to one person. This delegation, in decentralization, delegation is done to different groups of people. When it is shared with only one subordinate, we call it as a delegation. But here the delegation, what they mean is the decision-making authority is given to different groups of people. Each department within their limit will be able to take their decision. Then an organization can never be completely centralized. Now there is a question comes. We have studied about delegation and decentralization. And in decentralization we have stated that decision-making authority is given to the lower level. Now the question comes, which one is better? Centralization or decentralization? Delegation is another one. When we are comparing centralization and decentralization, which one is better? Well, the answer is better to have both. If a business is completely centralized, more problems will be there for the top managers. On the other hand, if it is completely decentralized, sometimes some managers will be becoming so powerful and they may not follow the instructions given by the top level management. So, the best answer is it is better to have a mixture of it. Look at that one. An organization can never be completely centralized or decentralized. That means a mixture of that one, it has to be followed. Up to a limit, centralization can be followed, but wherever necessary, the power of decision making must be given to the lower level managers or departments so that things can go on very well. Moving to the next portion, that is important. Develops initiative among subordinates, almost like the delegation. When the decision-making authority is given to different sections or departments, they will be encouraged to do the work more sincerely. When I know that I have the power to take decision, my initiative can be proved or my ability can be proved, naturally I will be trying to do the work very well. Look at it. develops initiative among subordinates, promotes self-reliance and confidence among the subordinates. So, when decision-making authority is given, I will be trying to do the work very well by using my own talent, my own efficiency. I will not be depending on others every time. I want to prove that I am capable of taking the decision. So, look, that is what it says. Promote self-reliance and confidence among the subordinates. I get more confidence because I can prove my efficiency. Freedom to take decisions. Here, as I told you, in the case of a delegation, this is not there. I am told to do the work. I have to do the work as per the instruction given by the managers. I don't have the power to or freedom to take decision there. Only up to a limit given to me I can take, but not beyond that one. But here, the departments or the HODs are given the freedom to take the decision, all the problems affecting that department or their section. So, freedom to take decision, they are constantly challenged and how to develop solutions for the problem. So, when I am the HOD of a particular production department, many problems will be coming. I am given the freedom to take decisions. So, I will be trying to find out proper solution or the answer for the problems and do the work very well. That is why it says freedom to take decision, they are constantly challenged. I know that I have the challenge to meet the problem, to accept the problems and find solutions for it. Constantly challenged and how to develop solutions for the problem they encounter. If I go to the manager or if I go to the superiors every time, that shows my inefficiency. Not to prove my efficiency, capability, I will be thinking, my initiative will be working there. My brain will be working. Whenever a problem comes, immediately I will be trying to find solution for that one. Well, if it is beyond my limit, I may depend somebody, but as far as possible, I will be trying to find solution. That is why constantly challenged and how to develop solutions for the problems they encounter. Helps to find out those who have the necessary potential. So here, when I take the decision and prove my efficiency and do the work very well, top level management will be having trust on me. Problems are coming to me and I am capable of finding solutions and go ahead with the activity. That is why it says, find out those who have the necessary potential to become dynamic leaders. So when the problems are coming to me, when I am able to take these solutions for this one, I can prove that I am capable. So later, when higher positions are there, the managers or the top level management can easily consider me for that one because I have proved my efficiency. Next one is develops managerial talents for the future. Already we have seen this one under the delegate. Point is almost same. So here I am proving my efficiency, or each manager who is given the power to take decisions, find solutions for the problems, are getting a chance to prove their efficiency. Develops managerial talents for the future. Subordinates gain experience in handling assignments independently, create a reservoir of qualified manpower. So, through the decentralization, the advantage here is different departments are there, each one is given the power to take decisions. So, when each department, each HOD or manager is proving that they are efficient, then look at that one, creates a reservoir of qualified manpower. A group of people, qualified, experienced, efficient people are there, have proved themselves, showing that they are capable of finding the solution. Also, helps to find out those who may not be successful. Now, the work is given to me, but I am always failing. I always depend on the top level management to find solution. That means I am inefficient. So definitely managers, the top level management may not consider me to the higher post next time. So also helps to find out those who may not be successful in assuming greater responsibilities. Okay, we are moving to the next point, quick decision making. Now, you know it very well. When I am given the power to take decision with regard to the activities given to me, immediate decision can be taken. On the other hand, if I have to depend on the top level management or superiors for all the decision, naturally it will be, a lot of time will be wasted. So here, decentralization means the power to take decision is given to the lower level managers, means purchasing department or the HOD of the purchase department is having the power to take decisions. So he need not or she need not depend on others. Whenever problem arises, immediately find solution and answer to that one. Same is the case with the production department or finance department, whoever it may be. Since they are given under the decentralization, since they are given the power to take decision, immediate decision can be taken. You remember, going back to class 11 portion, sole trader, one of the advantages of sole trader is quick decision making because he is alone. Whereas in the case of a company, we have seen that they are not able to take quick decision because there are different levels of groups of people are there. Only after discussing with all those groups, a decision can be taken. So when different discussions have to be made by different groups, naturally decisions will be delayed. But here, each department or each manager, each section manager are given the power to take decision, means decisions will be done immediately. That is necessary for the smooth functioning of any organization. Next one is a relief to the top management. You know it very well. As I told you, I am the manager, I am the top level management. Here it says, suppose I am the managing director. I have given the power to take decision to the lower level managers, means I being the managing director or one of the board of directors need to concentrate only on the very important matters which affect the whole organization. We, the top level management, need not worry about the day-to-day running of different departments. So that is why it says it's a relief to them. If all the problems are coming to them, then it will be a burden for them. But here, all the problems will not be coming to the top level management. Very important matters which are affecting the whole organization will be coming to them. One is a facilitate growth. When decision making authority is given to the lower level managers and middle level managers, and when the top level management are able to concentrate on the policy matters and overall activities, naturally the business will be growing because there is an initiative taken by everybody. Policy matters are decided by the top level management and they have enough time to think about new methods to be adopted, etc. That will lead to the growth of the organization. Facilitate growth, greater autonomy to the lower levels. Each department does it best. Increase of the productivity level, generate more returns. Look at that one. Freedom is given to different departments, so they are able to concentrate on their work. If I am the production manager, I am given the freedom to do everything within my department. So I can think of many activities, new methods to be adopted, new goods to be produced, improving the quality. Similarly, purchasing department will be able to purchase quality goods. Finance department can allocate the money properly. So proper work division means overall growth and development will be there. Greater autonomy to the lower level. They are given the freedom to do the work. Each department does it best. They will be competing each other. Each department will be trying to prove their efficiency so that the business organization will be moving on very well. Increase of the productivity level, generate more returns. When everything is going on, when quality products are produced at a reduced price, when marketing is done properly, when customers are treated properly, everything will be leading to the success of the organization. The result will be more profit can be used for expand, and more profit is there, as we have seen. Retention of a profit, retaining profit, a part of that. When more profit is there, that can be retained, that will be leading to the growth and expansion. Then better control, possible to evaluate performance. Each department is given the freedom to the work. So maybe after a particular period, the activities done by each department can be evaluated and find out which department is functioning very well. If any department is not functioning very well, that means the HOD and the people are not capable. So in that case, then maybe the top level management may not be allowing them to continue. So look at that one. Possible to evaluate performance. Each department is individually held accountable for their result. Purchasing department cannot blame the production department. If anything goes wrong with the purchasing of raw materials, purchasing department will be responsible. If anything goes wrong with the production of goods, production department will be responsible. So each department, each group will be responsible for the work, is individually held accountable for their result. Feedback from all levels helps to analyze variances, that means differences, and improves operation, helps to evolve better control systems. So when everything is supervised properly, when everybody is giving positive feedback, when things are going fine, that means it is very easy to control. The coordinators will be able to do the work properly. Here, helps to evolve better control system. Everything can be controlled smoothly because things are going on very well.